What is up everyone, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to some Forza Horizon 5 gameplay in the background that you guys are watching. This gameplay was provided for me by the lovely people at Playground Games, as usual. So this is all stuff that you guys should have seen on the live stream. If you haven't seen the live stream, then you'll see it here on this video. So I'm going to go in a little bit of detail with some things, and then I'm going to obviously kind of skip over a few other things, because first of all, I don't want to let the entire thing play out because it's a lot of gameplay, but first of all, they introduced or they showed off a lot of the song or soundtrack that will be part of this game. Unfortunately for you guys, I won't be able to play any of it because it's all music that I can't play on YouTube. Obviously, you know, copyright issues and all that sort of stuff. But obviously, there's a lot of really good music, a lot of really good artists. I'm going to try to put up on the screen all of the radio stations that they've shown in the live stream, so you guys can see all of that, and all the artists that will be taking part in all of those radio stations should be up on the screen as well. So obviously they showed that off in the live stream. Now alongside with that, I do have a bunch of gameplay that I really want to show you. I'm going to start off with this really cool gameplay that you guys should be watching in the background right now, and it's mental. It's mental to watch this thing drive like that. I really want to take part in this because it looks crazy. It genuinely looks crazy. Obviously, with the whole setup that you can see here, you know, you can create your own race and all that sort of stuff. You can publish it. Again, these are all custom events, just like blueprint events that you were able to create yourself before. You can still do it here. But look at this. You can literally race during a sandstorm, which makes this game a lot more fun. Obviously, again, a lot of different scenarios, a lot of different situations. Again, it's not just like, you know, oh, is it rainy or it's not rainy, it's bright out or it's dark out, stuff like that. There's a lot more now that you can pick when you're creating your own races or just doing any of the races that you're doing in the game, because it's just crazy, and it looks really, really cool. The quality of this is pretty mad. So yeah, I know that it isn't 60 FPS because obviously it was recorded on console, I think, or whatever, or however this was recorded, it's not 60 FPS. But yeah, just keep in mind that you know, the frame rate, whenever I'm gonna end up recording videos and, you know, posting them myself, it is gonna be at 60 FPS. So this is gonna look even more smooth, I guess, than what you're watching in the background. But it's mad. And also, I do have it turned down quite a lot because there's a lot of music playing in the background. Obviously, they've, you know, just showcased, like I said, all the new you know, radio stations and all the music that's going to be on those radio stations. And yeah, they've shown off a bunch of music in this, so I can't really play that, you know, too loud. Regardless, let's move on to a different set of gameplay, and that is part of a story called Devocho. So Devocho is, I'm pretty sure they said it's the VW Beetle. Obviously there's a massive market for the VW Beetle, obviously in South America. If you guys didn't know, I mean, they pretty much sold this thing for so many years. They kept continuing to make this car and produce it, and you know, people still bought this thing pretty much new for however many years. I mean, I think it's only gone out of production like recently in South America. It's the same with like the Mark 1 or the Mark 2 Golf or stuff like that, and you'll see a lot of those type of cars you know, in South America. And they decided to introduce, or, you know, put this in the game and showcase it. Obviously, for a lot of people that enjoy or that like the VW brand and all this sort of stuff, this will be kind of cool for you. But again, the stories in this game are a lot more, I guess, I don't know if intimate is the right word for this, a lot more engaging. If you guys remember the older stories on Forza Horizon 4, where you just sort of, you know, go ahead, you go get some skill points or whatever, and that's pretty much it. In this, there is actually, like, it sort of takes you, you know, with the character that you are playing with, it takes you through technically a story. You know, this person's telling their own story and stuff like that. So basically, this one here is a story of how this person got this car, and they obviously rebuilt it. And I'm guessing you're helping out with that. But yeah, you get to drive the truck again. You find it. It's like a barn find pretty much, but you take it back to your garage, and you obviously continue to work on it and stuff like that during the story. Which I'm pretty sure that they, well, they haven't shown it, but I'm pretty sure this is pretty much how it's gonna happen throughout the entire story. But again, you and the character that's part of this story, the protagonist of this story, obviously, you know, you work together or you talk together and stuff like that to do this. So there's a bunch of different types of stories in the game. Again, like I said, it's a lot more engaging than the previous Forza stories. They actually tried to make it so it is kind of like they have like a story type, you know, campaign mode to this game, if that makes sense. So that's kind of cool that they decided to integrate that. Now, the last thing that I'm going to show off to you guys as well, I mean, like you can just see, it is a little bit of a, I guess, a teaser already before the race even starts on what you're actually racing against in this showcase event. So this is the last showcase event that I want to show you guys here. It's the Buggy and the Beast. Again, gameplay is kind of lowered just because of all of the you know, the music that's being played and all that sort of stuff, but this is one of the cooler showcase events, I'm not gonna lie. You're driving around in this buggy here, and obviously look at what you're racing against. Now the really weird thing is, right after this race finished, because this finishes in the stadium, again, all these showcase events, you know, takes you around the map and you just all completely custom tracks, as you can see, in ramps and stuff like that they add around the map with these random showcase events, which is really, really cool. I feel like they're a lot bigger or a lot better than what they used to be before. And yeah, they finished off this race by saying one thing. They literally said, or they cut the video off or the stream off as soon as this race finished, because they didn't want to show us what's happening next. Now, here's the thing. Could we actually own and drive a monster truck? Is this showcase event here for you to unlock the monster trucks to drive them around? That's the one thing I want to know. I don't know this, by the way. The way they cut off the stream, or the way they cut off the thing, is as if technically that was the prize that you won for this, because they didn't show the prize. They didn't show anything after this. They literally showed that you won, like you finished, or like this person won or finished the race, but that's it. They didn't actually show what you won. So I'm guessing, alright, this is a guess, a totally blind guess, that the monster truck is in the game and you are actually able to drive it. Could you imagine if you go around in monster trucks? Could you imagine all the crazy like Super 7 type events that people can create with monster trucks? Because again, limit of like stuff that you can build and all that sort of stuff has changed, and I'm pretty sure people can create more extreme. He just got pushed out of the checkpoint. That was actually kind of sick. That was actually pretty funny. But the type of races that people can create and all that sort of stuff is going to be completely different now. Again, the map is going to be absolutely massive, and the type of stuff that you can make is going to be more crazy. But I don't know, like the monster trucks, being able to actually drive those, I really hope that that's a thing. I really, really hope that that's a thing. Obviously, we can only find that out later on. You know, obviously once we get the game and we check it out. But I guess for now, I just sort of have to hope that you can actually do it. But yeah, this was the final showcase event. And the final thing that I'll say is, for content creators, that streamer mode is back. Streamer mode is obviously one thing that they introduced, you know, back on Forza Horizon 4, which is really, really good for content creators like myself who can't really turn off the radio fully. You'll still have music playing in the background when you're, you know, entering races and stuff like that, which I've had problems before on Forza Horizon 3. Forza Horizon 3. But yeah, in Forza Horizon 4, they ended up adding streamer mode, which is so much more helpful for people like myself, like I said. So that's coming back also on Forza Horizon 5. They showed that off, especially with them showing off the new radio stations and all the new music and all that sort of stuff. So obviously them showing off, you know, streamer mode is very, very helpful. And I was in chat as well when they were showing it off, and I was like, oh my god. Like, I feel like they're going to show off all of this music, and I'm just here, like, knowing that I'll probably never listen to most of it just because I'll be in streamer mode the entire time, because, you know, of the amount of videos and stuff like that I'll end up making on this game. I mean, I can't really do any of those type of videos if I play without streamer mode, because then all of my videos will get copyrighted and probably get taken down or something, you know. So yeah, so that's kind of cool, I guess, for a person like me, a content creator, that streamer mode is returning back to this game. But that's it. Thank you guys very much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel, then please subscribe. It helps a lot. And that's pretty much what happened in this month's, you know, the Forza monthly live stream that we got to see. And yeah, I can't wait to play this game. And I'm guessing you guys are the same. But that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.